Hey guys, we're out here at Belle Isle again. It's over 60 degrees today. It's absolutely beautiful, but that means there's tons of people out here. I'm at one of my alternate spots here. You can see I'm sitting on this flat rock that's piled on top of the other stones here at the shoreline. It's a bit precarious. Swing that around. You can see it's just balanced up there, but it provides me with a bit of privacy. As you see, there's this big fallen tree here directly behind me, and most people aren't crazy enough to climb out onto the rock, so it gives me a little privacy. Not as much as I would like, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm just out here. I was doing some reading. I thought I'd do an account update. I'm over 30 subscribers now. I think I have 32 or 33. I just got another one today, so that's really cool. I want to thank each and every one of you that subscribes to my videos. Everyone that views them, for that matter. I appreciate it. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can always get to me. The comments hit my email box, and the email box hits my BlackBerry. So I just responded to somebody from this rock a few minutes ago. I'm lucky enough to get service out here, so I try to get back to you as fast as possible. I know I tend to leave things out in my reviews, but to that I say try doing some reviews yourself. You'll see how easy it is. But yeah, like I said, any questions, just send me a message on YouTube. I'll get back to you in as much detail as possible. I ordered today the telephoto, the macro, and the wide-angle lens, as well as the step-down ring, so I can modify my Minnow HD. The Minnow HD is really nice for landscape, you know, and even shooting a few feet away at something, but it's really not suited to tabletop reviews. It's got great quality. It is shaky, but at this price point you can't expect it to be stabilized. Also in its size, you really can't expect it to be stabilized. It's very, very tiny. Smaller than my cell phone. But yeah, my main complaint is the focus distance. In the couple reviews I've done with it so far, you'll notice that the object, like for instance the Tenacious or the LD20, they're always out of focus, and the background is completely crystal clear and crisp. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's absolutely no adjustment available on this camera, and it will not adjust up close. It has like a fixed focus distance pretty much, and there's not much you can do. It's impossible to get it to focus within arm's length. So if you've been looking at this camera with tabletop reviews in mind, I wouldn't recommend it. But for its portability, the size, the lightweight, the nice runtime, you can record for 60 minutes, and the quality, it shoots nice video. As long as you're not thinking of doing tabletops, I would recommend it. We'll see how it goes once the stuff gets here. I'm playing the waiting game with FedEx. I ordered through Amazon, but half of it's coming from Adorama camera, and the other half is coming from Amazon itself. So it's another 2 packages I'll be waiting on. I'm still waiting on the LD20 and the Rat to get here. I'm checking like every day, paranoid, checking the mail, but I'm sure you guys all know that feeling. But yeah, once that the lenses get here and I do the modification, I'll probably test it out by reviewing my watch. I know I've been promising a review of it for a while. Great piece of kit, but I'll speak to that in the review. I think that macro lens is really going to make a big difference for the usability of this in a tabletop situation. That should bring the focus distance right down, and from the test videos I've seen of the people that have done this mod, I think it's going to work well. So that's cool. I'm going to be picking up a Mossberg 500 this week. Mossberg 500 Persuader. I'll have a review of that coming. I recently sold my AK. In the current climate, I got more for my AK than I paid for it, so I can't really complain about that. It wasn't something I was going to turn down. To the you AK guys out there, don't hate me for selling it. I love the rifle. I absolutely love the AK. You cannot kill that thing, but I'm interested in a bit more accuracy. I've been following the progress of the Bushmaster ACR, formerly known as the Magpul Masada, but I've had it up to here with waiting for it. I guess they're retooling it for military trials. They want it to be the replacement to the M16 if they had their way, but that pretty much leaves us civilians out in the the lurch here. I know in 2008 it was going to be released, and then early Q1 2009, and now it's like going to be later, and I highly doubt it'll even make it out in 2009. So I'm not going to sit around and wait forever. I've been looking at the SIG 556 pretty hard. It's also piston driven, ambidextrous controls. It's really similar actually to the ACR. It doesn't have the quick barrel change capability, but other than that, it's pretty similar. They're going for around $2,000 right now, or more sometimes. With the current climate, what are you going to do? There's not much you can do but plunk down the cash if you want to buy a rifle right now. So I'm looking pretty hard at that. If I can catch a deal on one, you'll probably see a video pop up. I'm not sure whether I want to get the classic or the swap model. Both of them appeal to me in different ways. So I'm not sure what I'm going to end up with, but I'm looking pretty hard at that 5.56. Some of the AR piston-driven uppers cost as much as that rifle by itself, so I'd rather just pick up a full rifle. I'm not a fan of the AR per se. I like the ergonomics. I don't like the charging handle in the rear. I'm not a fan of direct gas impingement. I know people will say, oh, if you maintain it well, it'll run just as fine, and it's lighter weight. And I hear that, but it's just personal preference. I don't really care for it. I prefer gas piston driven guns like the AK, but I'm just looking for one, more accuracy, and two, the availability of 223 is always going to be better than 7.62 x 39. So that's my main motivation right now. It's getting harder and harder to get the rounds, and they're getting more expensive. I can remember picking up cases of 1,000 AK rounds for 150 bucks. Now you're looking at 3 times that, or more sometimes. So that, that's about enough for me. I mean, I'm sure in the future I'll pick up another AK at some point, but my main rifle, I'm going to be transitioning to 223, I believe. I'm also not a fan of that caliber, but it is accurate and the availability should be better, especially if the shit hit the fan. It's going to be a much more available round than 7.62 x 39. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Other reviews. I'll probably do just some quick thoughts on the Spyderco Sharp Maker. It's been reviewed multiple times, better than I can do it, by Cutlery Lover. He has a great review of it, and I've seen a few other people review it too, and it's kind of beating a dead horse. I'll do some quick thoughts on it, but that'll probably be it. Everybody seems to be doing Maxpedition VersiPack reviews, so I'll probably take a quick look at my old fat boy here. It served me well. But that's about it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to hit me up. If you have any review requests, let me know and I'll do the best I can. That's about it, guys. Later.